Imagine being able to throw elite tumbling passes across a 120-yard football field, throwing people 18 feet into the air, and still being told you're not a real athlete. My name is Mikaili Shackelford, and as a current college cheerleader, we hear this all the time. The purpose of this speech is to inform you about the ways cheerleading is a sport. I feel qualified to talk about this because I'm currently a college cheerleader and I've been cheering since high school. Cheerleading is a sport because it meets all the criteria used to define athletic competition. First, I'll explain the physical exertion involved in cheerleading. Second, I'll explain how cheerleading is judged in competition. Finally, I'll explain how cheerleading meets the standard of a definition of sport. To begin, let's talk about the physical demands of cheerleading. Cheerleading easily meets the requirement of physical exertion. Practices start at 5 a.m. and go until 8 a.m. They include conditioning, weight training, tumbling reps, and stunt drills. The lifts, tosses, and catches required in stunting require timing, strength, balance, and teamwork. And unlike many sports, a single mistake in a stunt can lead to serious injury, which is why technique and repetition are critical. According to the CDC, cheerleading involves some of the most high-risk athletic injuries due to stunts and tumbling, similar to those of football and gymnastics. Now that we've seen the physical side of cheerleading, let's move on to my second point, how cheerleading is judged in competition. Cheerleading competitions are highly structured and judged using a detailed scoring system. Teams are evaluated on categories such as stunt difficulty, tumbling, execution and technique, synchronization, pyramids, and overall routine performance. These competitions are either judged by NCA or UCA, and they are broadcasted on ESPN, which is a sports network. Penalties are also given for errors like stunt falls, tumbling mistakes, illegal skills, or timing issues. This same type of regulated scoring system is used in other judged sports like gymnastics or figure skating. Now that we've covered how cheerleading is judged, let's look at my third point, how it fits the official definition of a sport. The Oxford English Dictionary defines a sport as physical activity involving skill, training, and competition. Cheerleading checks all three of these boxes. The skills needed for cheer require tumbling, stunts, and jumps. The training for cheer involves conditioning, technique work, and strength development. And competition includes local, national, and international events. In fact, the International Olympic Committee now recognizes competitive cheer as an emerging sport. In conclusion, cheerleading is a sport because it demands intense physical effort, it is judged through a formal system like other sports, and it meets the official definition of athletic competition. So the next time someone says cheerleaders aren't real athletes, remember, cheerleaders aren't just athletes. They're some of the strongest athletes on the mat. Thank you.